Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming this beautiful makeup look. I feel like it's like a very holiday glam. I think I'm going to call it like a holiday glam makeup, but it's really sexy. Like I feel like this is like a night out kind of holiday look. I feel like it's very New Year's as well. I don't know, I wasn't too sure how I feel about the little inner corner thing, but I think I like it, and it's like got a red lip as well. So there's a lot going on in this look. Like I feel like it's a lot going on my shirt, on my earrings, my look. Like I feel like it's very full on, but I do really like it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please follow me on Instagram. It is at demi.rawling, and my Snapchat is demi.rawling. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to excuse all the background noise going on right now. I don't want to say this too loud, but there's so many kids like downstairs. I can just hear them. I can hear there's a lot of background noise, so I'm so sorry. I have already obviously got my eyebrows on and primed my eyes just with the concealer that I used to just carve them out. I'm just going to quickly go into the Viseart Neutral Matte palette. You guys already know this. This is a like ritual for me. I just grabbed the white, which I have hit pan on, and I'm just going to quickly go ahead and set it down. I've been loving like this e.l.f. brush that I've got. It's just like a large kind of fluffy brush just to kind of set it all down. But yeah, so I have no idea how this look is actually even going to turn out. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I've done similar sort of looks before, like with the black and silver. Like that's what I feel like I want to do, but I kind of want to do a bit of a twist to it, so I have no idea how it's going to turn out. Oh, I always get a lot of questions about where I got these hoops from. They are this brand called Jolly and Dean, I think, and I just went into like this like little boutique by accident actually, and I just fell in love with the earrings and got them. And yeah, a lot of people like ask where I get them from, so they're Jolly and Dean. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and grab some sticky tape. Now you guys have seen me do this little technique on my channel before. I'm basically just going to tape it. Let me just show you. Okay, so I always put it onto the back of my hand first just because I don't want to like rip my eye skin off, which is less than ideal. And I'm a mess today. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and just line it up. I always line it up from the bottom of my lash line and I go towards my eyebrow. So, okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is go back into the Viseart palette. I'm just gonna grab this kind of very neutral kind of fleshy color. I'm just gonna take some of that on my MAC 224 and just kind of fluff it like above the crease. And this tape thing is such a good little handy tip. Like, if you are like a beginner and you want to have like that cat eye shape, but you don't want to freehand it, go ahead and apply some tape. It's so easy. Okay, so dipping back into the same palette, I'm just going to grab this kind of like brown shade over here. It's a very cool kind of like mauve brown, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to take some of that on my Zoeva Soft Definer brush, and all I'm going to do is just fluff it a little bit into the crease. I don't want to really like define it or make this color too pigmented. I just want to kind of really lightly fluff it in there. Okay, so now dipping into the black, I'm going to go ahead and take it on my Sigma Small Tapered E45 brush, and I'm basically just going to start to kind of darken the outer corner, start on the outer corner, and I'm actually still going to go ahead and bring it into the inner corner as well. I kind of want it to be like a really like full-on black smoky eye. We're not just going a little bit, we're going to go full-on. This is like the really ugly stage of a black smoky eye when it's like really unblended. And okay, so now going back in with the Zoeva Soft Definer, I'm going to grab a little bit of that taupey kind of brown color, and I'm just really lightly going to just start to blend that little unblended line there. Also going in with the MAC 224, I'll grab a little bit of the first color that I use, that really fleshy color, and just go even further above that. The whole point of a black smoky eye, the thing that it like makes or breaks it is the blends. Like honestly, if you don't blend it properly, it will look absolutely awful. And if you blend it properly, it can look absolutely phenomenal. So just kind of concentrate, take it slow with the blending and build it up slowly. Because like you can see I've lost a lot of the black, like the intensity of it, but you can always build that back up. What's hard is like trying to obviously like take it off. So just kind of take it really slow. Okay, so I'm now going to take the tape off. It's your choice whether you want to leave it on while you do this next step, but I'm going to take mine off now. And then I'm going to go ahead and create like a little bit of a cut crease. I only want to do like maybe like a quarter or maybe half of a cut crease. And I'm going to use, hold on, let me just take this tape off first before I start talking. Okay, I'm looking very sharp. Okay, so I'm going to take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, the same thing that I used to carve out my brows. I'm just going to take it on an angled brush because these sort of brushes are my favorite to create like a cut crease or carve out the brows, whatever. Like I said, NARS Radiant, and I'm just going to go ahead, yeah, like maybe just like a half cut crease, I think. Okay, so now that we have a crease cut out, I'm going to go ahead and dip into this Natasha Denona little 5 eyeshadow quad. This is the palette number 9, and I'm going to go ahead and take this extremely incredible silver shade right here. It's called Aluminium, I think. You guys, this is the most intense, like Natasha Denona shimmery shadows are the most intense, crazy, pigmented, foiled eyeshadows that I've seen in my entire life. I'm going to take the Zoeva cream shader, excuse me, and just go ahead and apply that. I might actually wet this. Oh, so pretty. This is like, in my opinion, this silver shade is like the perfect holiday, New Year's, Christmas silver. Like, it's just perfect. It's so intense. Insane. There's a lot of things I'm going to do to improve my channel this like coming year, 2018. I feel like 2018 is going to be my year. 2017 has probably been one of the worst years of my life, not exaggerating. So I think definitely I'm going to make 2018 my bitch. Like, this is going to be the year. And I hope it's your year as well, guys. I hope it's your year, 2018, make it your bitch. I definitely want to get, I don't know, I want to make my audio really good. I want to get a better lens that zooms right into my eyeballs so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. And then I want to get the good editing program, like a really good editing program, because I'm just using iMovie right now. Clearly, I'm not a big on the editing, but I really want to be. I always kind of flick my brush so it's like this, not flat, like it's on the point. And I just kind of like feather it outwards, and that's how you kind of create that really cool kind of blended look. Okay, I'm going to put on lashes now before I do my foundation. So first of all, I'm going to take my favorite mascara at the moment. You guys, I don't know why it took me so long to even like get my ass going and try this. This is the Colossal Big Shot by Maybelline. I love this so much. And then I'm going to go ahead and use, I've just literally just found them on my desk and I probably will use them. These are Koko lashes in Queen Bee, I'm pretty sure. I do like the Queen Bees. I wear these mostly, like I love wearing these lashes when I have a winged liner. I usually like to wear something, like I miss my House of Lashes Iconic, but I can't, like I'm not really set up to get a huge lash order at the moment. So if you know what I'm saying, like I really want to get them because they are my favorite lashes. One of my favorite lashes in the entire world are House of Lashes Iconics. They just make your eyes look so extended and beautiful and like sexy and feline. Today I'm going to use the Queen Bees, but first of all I'm going to quickly mascara them with this beautiful mascara. I'm having a little brainwave, you guys. I'm having a little brainstorm. I kind of want to put either like a red eyeshadow either in the center or smoke it out. I wish I could ask you right now. Or is that going to ruin this look? I don't know. Okay, so while my lashes are kind of just like setting in their little place, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Sun and Park Beauty Water because you guys know I have been obsessed with this if you watched my favorites video, and if you haven't, go watch my favorites video. What I like to do with this is basically, because you can see my face is looking a little bit like a mess right now, so I take the Sun and Park Beauty Water just on a cotton pad, anything is really fine, and all I do is just kind of soak it a little bit, and then I go ahead and just kind of wipe it all away. at the same time as like cleaning my skin, so that when I go to apply my foundation and like my primer, whatever, my skin is in like perfect condition. So I've been obsessed with doing this, and I do it on my clients as well, because you know, if somebody comes in and they haven't, you know, they don't do any skincare or anything like that, it's always good to kind of just have like a clean base to work on. So I have been loving doing it. Okay, so now I'm gonna start on my skin. I'm gonna go ahead with the J.one Jelly Pack. I have like grown to love this. This was something that when I first tried it, I think everyone is kind of like thrown off because the texture is the most unusual, hands down, the most unusual texture I've felt my entire life, especially for something that I was gonna put on my skin. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, it just is weird, but I have definitely grown to love it. And this is probably one of my favorite primers. Just, I really like what it does for my skin. So I just go ahead and prime. My face looks really weird. Okay, so I really want to go for like full coverage today, so I'm just kind of deciding what foundation I'm going to go for. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and mix the Clio Kill Cover Concealdation, because I love this, and I'm going to mix it with one of my favorite foundations, is the Loreal Infallible. I use this and I mix this with pretty much all of my foundations. I'll mix this with my Koko Arc foundation, because you guys know the Koko is my ultimate favorite in the entire world, and second place comes the Loreal Infallible, and those two together are just like a dream come true. I'm probably going to go ahead and mix these two today because I want to have like a full coverage, beat, matte, glam, like I don't care, like I'm going all out today. So gonna go ahead and mix these two, and then I'm going to use my beauty blender, my good old beauty blender, to blend that all out. I actually vlogged this week, you guys, so let me know if you like it, if you hate it, like let me know, because I do want to do, actually I don't really care if you guys hate it, I'm still gonna do a vlog. Like maybe I want to do like a weekly just vlog, just 1 week, like one vlog a week, just to kind of like, I want you guys to get to know me. My life is pretty uneventful at the moment, but I don't know, I want you to get to know me more as a person and stuff. First of all, I'm just going to quickly apply this corrector that I use all the time. You guys already know this. This is the Peripera Ink Corrector. I just like to do it. I know some people find correctors, like they like correctors are bullshit, it's just a sales thing. I actually really like this one, and I actually feel like it does something for my under eye area, because I do have quite intense blue dark circles. I wish there was a cream that just like took your dark circles away, but I know that like that's something that actually can't be done. You just need to sleep, you just need to drink lots of water, I think. Like it's oh no, I dropped my beauty blender on the floor. Fuck. Let me just wipe that off. 3-second rule. Okay, so I'm now going to go ahead with the Saem Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. I got a few backups of this because it is the best concealer in the world. I beg you guys, out of everything that I've ever recommended to you, try this concealer, please. I've only ever heard like Korean people talk about this, but it's honestly the best concealer in the world, and it is so affordable. Like, it is a pretty small tube, but I've had this for a really long time and it's lasted me ages. It's the best concealer, better than NARS, better than Urban Decay Naked, like better than all of these concealers that I've ever tried that are way more expensive. This is the most incredible concealer. The formula, the coverage, everything about it, and I love the color. This one is in the shade number 2. Okay, so we are full coverage. We are full as fuck. So I'm now going to go ahead and set everything with the RCMA No Color Powder. What are you guys doing for New Year's? I'm like literally doing nothing. I have like one plan that I might do, but honestly this year's just been like, I just want it to be 2018 already. Like, I don't know how you feel, but I just want it to be like the next year. Last year I went to Origin, which is like a music festival, and it was so bad. Like, I'm sorry, it was just like such a bad day. Everyone was like, it was so gross, you guys. Like, you know, like little toilet cubicle things? There were like people literally going at it in the toilet cubicles, and they were just full of like condoms and stuff, and I was like, that is, why am I here? Like, why did I do this to myself? Like, do you know what I mean? So this year I think we're just gonna have like a really chilled out Christmas and New Year's, and next year I'm sure will be a better year for all of us. Guys, my brushes are absolutely filthy. Like, they are filth right now, and I'm just kind of making do. I'm like trying to find a clean brush, and there isn't one. So let me just go ahead. I need to clean them all tonight. Oh my god, please just hold me accountable of that. I'm gonna go ahead with just a pencil brush that I just found that's clean. And I'm gonna take the brown that I used, like cool tone kind of mauvey brown, just kind of quickly run that under my lash line. Oh fuck, I keep opening my mouth. It just looks so ugly, like back in my footage. My mouth is like so wide and it just looks so bad. Screenshot. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just quickly grab this Zoeva brow line brush and then go ahead and dip into the black and just kind of smudge it along my lower lash line, pretty close to the lash line. I don't want it to be like too far down, if you know what I'm saying. Let's go ahead and do that. How weird is this? Like, I am like weirdly drawn. I don't know if like you're the same with your star sign, but I'm like weirdly drawn to Cancers. Like, I'll watch someone on YouTube and I'll really vibe with their personality, with their content, just like them as a person. And then I'll like look at their like star sign, their birthday or whatever, and they're a Cancer, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like literally anyone that I really enjoy watching and I kind of feel like we vibe, even though I've never met the person, I just feel this like kind of connection towards them. They're a Cancer. Like, it's so weird. Like literally everyone that I've watched and I'm like, yeah, I can, like, this person feels like me, they feel very down to earth and blah, blah, blah. They're a Cancer. Like, it's so strange. And same thing in real life. Like, I kind of want to be very cryptic when I say this because, like, I don't know, I just do. But there was, like, this guy earlier this year, and there was just, like, this weird, like, I've never really liked anyone before. I've never liked a guy. But this was probably, like, the only guy that I really kind of was, like, close to, like, liking. Like, I kind of had a crush on him, but, like, I hate talking about this sort of stuff, but yeah, I just like really vibed with him. He was a Cancer. Like, it was so weird. Like, we just got along really, like, I felt really, I don't know, just compelled by him. Like, and the chemistry was insane. Like, so basically that's what I'm saying. Like, and it was just amazing. And then I found out, I was like, wonder why it's so like full on. And he was a Cancer. Like, and I just feel like this strong connection with Cancers. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in with the pencil brush and go ahead and grab a little bit of the brown again and just kind of start to blend that out. Okay, so I'm now going to go ahead and dip into Makeup Geek Bitten, which is this one right here. It's like a beautiful cranberry color. It's definitely not red, but what I'm going to do with that is just kind of apply it to the inner corner. I kind of just want to have like a little pop of red somewhere. So let's see what it looks like. Hopefully it doesn't mess up this look. That would be really annoying. Okay, so to finish off the eyes, I'm going to grab MAC Smoulder Eye Kohl and I'm just going to apply it to the waterline. I was thinking of doing like the red in the waterline, but I'm not going to lie, like I'm not a huge fan of the little pop of cranberry in there. I kind of wish I didn't do that, but that's okay. It's all about learning, making mistakes, all that sort of stuff. So I'm sure if I had like a really intense, oh my god, I would have loved if I had like a really intense like cherry red that was a bit like sparkly, pop it in there. I think I would have loved it, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this one, but that's okay. Okay, so we can now move on to the skin. I'm not going to actually bronze up my skin today. I think I just want to do a bit of contouring. So obviously I'm going to use the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder. I'm now questioning what lip color I should do. Like, should I do a red? Should I do a nude? Should I do a peach? Like, I'm very confused. Sometimes I wish I could just like ask and like I'd get a response right now, but it's not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna go ahead with the NARS Eater brush because this is one of the only ones that is clean right now. Wash your brushes so you don't end up like this. And I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of chisel out some intense cheekbones. Of course, I'm going to contour my nose. One of my favorite brushes is like one that's kind of, I don't even know what this is called. This is like literally a random brush by Sephora, and it's just like a small kind of eyeshadow brush. So yeah, this is one's my favorite just to kind of like define it. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to go ahead and take MAC Peaches and I'm going to use my Zoeva Luxe Sheer Cheek Brush. I always use this blush if I don't know what to use. It's always either MAC Peaches or MAC Melba. They're like the two universal blush shades, I reckon. Okay, and then for highlight, I'm going to take the Sleek highlighting palette in Solstice. I'm just going to go ahead, I think, and mix these two together. I want like a really bright highlight today. So I'm going to take the little Sephora brush that I always use and highlight. Okay, then finally for the lips, I'm going to go ahead and overdraw them with my MAC Red Lip Liner and go over the top with Dose of Colour's Kiss of Fire.